Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back. Today I wanted to give you some tips on how to do downward dog and also show you some different modifications for down dog. Down dog is a staple pose in yoga. It's used in sun salutations. It's used as a transition pose, and it's great to just stretch out your whole body. So let's get started with the modifications. So we'll come into table pose to start. Knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. We want our middle fingers facing the front of our yoga mat. And to modify, we're gonna start with puppy pose. So for puppy pose, we'll just walk our hands out a little bit and start to walk our knees back. And then we want our hips lifted up in the air, tailbone is flipping upward. And we'll start to melt down towards our mat. Forehead comes down towards your mat. And you can even tuck those toes under. Making sure those shoulders are nice and open and that the palms are pressing into the floor. For our next modification, we'll be using our chair. And it's kind of the same fundamentals as puppy pose. You can use the top of the chair or the bottom of the chair. Take your arms, extend them out, rest them on the chair. Sending that tailbone back and up, and then making sure those shoulder blades are open. And again, you can use the top of the chair, or you can come down to the bottom of the chair if you have a little more flexibility and range. Try not to lock those knees out. Slight bend in the knees, shoulders are open. Again, sending those hips up and back. And when you're ready for full down dog, we'll start in table position, like we did originally, with the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, middle fingers facing the front of our mat. We'll tuck those toes under and start to send those hips up and back. Now, a common mistake people make here is they immediately try to bring their heels down to the ground, and some people don't have that range in their hamstrings or shoulders, and so their down dog looks like this. They're rounded. So I want you to not so much focus on having your legs all the way straight. Go ahead and bend your knees. Feel free to have a nice deep bend in your knees as you push back through those arms, making sure those shoulders are open. Letting the head relax, but not letting it hang. Just keeping it active in between the arms. Again, pressing down through those fingers. Hips are going up and back. Chest is melting down towards our thighs. And then eventually, you might be able to straighten your legs out. But some people might never reach that, and that's totally fine. Keeping a micro bend in your knees, avoiding locking those knees out. And to come out of it, we'll just make our way back down to table pose. So hopefully this helped provide some modifications or some good tips to help improve your down dog. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Peace and love.